Okay, so we have our formulas up here. Again, you guys should be able to work with both, understand both, and understand what each variable in the formulas mean. Okay, so let's just make up an example here. Okay, so number one, let's say Hope. Hope has been working all summer long at her job, right? All summer long, and she bought some stuff here and there. She had some fun, but she put some money away, right? So she was able to save up. At least she saved. So I'm gonna say that she saved up $900. Better yet, $1,200. Hope saved $1,200. Okay. So now she wants to decide she's gonna leave that money in there. She wants to just like, I don't know, get it in a couple years. So she's gonna decide, does she want to put it into a simple interest account or a compound interest account? So let's go ahead and just break up two columns. Simple interest. And compound interest. Okay, there's two different accounts. And let's go ahead and get those numbers, right? So she's gonna decide, you're gonna decide for her or help her which account will be best to put her $1,200 in. Let's say for the first check we're gonna do is she's going to leave that money in there. She wants to give herself a nice college graduation, okay? She's a freshman right now. Say 3 more years of high school. Say, let's give her 5 years of college. So we'll say 8 years, okay? So we're gonna say time. Or I'm sorry, let me rewrite it actually better. Hope saved wants to invest, leaves it for 8 years, both accounts have a rate of 6.5%. Okay? So we want to find out which one is going to be the best account for her. Okay? So first thing we're going to do, let's start off with simple interest. And let's go ahead and define all the variables and do all that good stuff, okay? So I equals principal times rate times time, okay? Now we know that our principal, and we'll put this down the middle so that we both will have it. Principal is $1,200. The rate is 6.5%. Now, I want to emphasize something right now. You have to turn this into a decimal. 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 If you multiply 6.5% just like that, you will get this whole test wrong. Okay? And this is going to be one of those tests that's going to build on it. All right? You're going to get to use your notes. I'm telling you right now. You have to convert into a decimal. Okay? So let's convert into a decimal. Just got to move it 2 places to the left. 1, 2. Your rate is 0.065. Okay? And now time. Time, we said 8 years. All right. So we defined all of our variables here that we're going to use. We got the numbers. So let's go ahead and plug in. Interest is the principal. We know right there is 1,200. The rate, not 6.5, but 0.065. 0.065. In time, 8 years. Okay. Someone get that for me, please? What's that number? I'll get it too, so we can kind of like compare. So the interest is 624. That's the interest, okay? If you notice, the compound interest account has an A for amount. We want to know the total amount, okay? So very carefully, you want to make sure you're reading the question. Am I asking for how much interest, or am I asking for the total amount, okay? The total amount for this one, though, for simple interest, is going to be principal, how much money you started off with, plus your interest, okay? So you started off with $1,200. You want to add in how much interest you have. And the total is 1,824. That's how much Hope would have if she saved those $1,200 for 8 years. Okay? If she went with a simple interest account. Okay? Now, we need to compare that. Okay? So let's go ahead and compare that to the other one. All right. And our formula here is A equals principal 1 plus rate time. Okay. Any questions on any of this? Are you guys caught up? Or are you guys kind of still catching up? Any questions, guys? Are you guys caught up? Okay. All right, so let's keep going. And again, let's just plug in all of our values, okay? Amount is our principal. 1 plus the rate, 0.065, 8 years. Okay. Now, the first thing we want to do is just take care of this right here. (1.065) to the 8th power. All right. Now, this is where people get a little confused, is they don't know how to really enter that into a calculator. I'm going to show you, okay? So 1.065 to the 8th power. 1.065. You're going to look for this button. It's an X to a Y power. And we're doing to the 8th, right? Yeah, 8th. Equals. That's an ugly number, okay? Don't worry about it. Leave the number. Then you multiply it by 1,200. So just hit multiply 1,200. And here's the number we're looking for. Something like that, if you round it up, not a big deal. 1986. You see the difference? That's about $150, give or take difference. That's hefty. Okay. So obviously compound. Then you're gonna ask. I'm gonna ask you, which account should Hope go with? You write your answer, and I'll write an answer for you so you can see it. Hope should choose. I can't spell. Hope should pick the compound interest account. Okay? Easy as that. But very careful not to make mistakes, and you follow it along, okay? Now, there will most likely be another part to this question, and I'm going to show you what it would be. What if Hope saves the money for 25 years? So what you would do there is literally you would copy everything. Okay. Copy. I know you guys can't do that. That's kind of cheating, but. And you would replace everything where there is a T, you would replace it with 25. Okay. And you would just write 25, 25, I don't know, I don't know, I don't know, I don't know, 25, 25. Okay. Oh, that's all you would do. When I change, I'm probably going to do that tomorrow, okay? Just FYI. I'm going to make you do it one way, and then I'm going to ask you, what if we save for more time? Which account would be better? And you would answer the question there, okay? Very important tomorrow that you show all work, okay? All work. I highly doubt that I'm going to ask you to graph it, and there might be an extra credit question on the test, okay? And if there is an extra credit question on the test, it'll be based off of the homework, the growth and decay. Remember yesterday we took a lot of notes in the classwork? It would be based off of that. Okay? So make sure I hope you got those. Does anyone have any questions? Anyone have any questions? All right. So what you should do